What's going on, guys? Today, this is kind of like a part two or a follow-up to a video I made maybe a week ago about how I protect and store my collection. So this is pretty much a part two. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth about what I do for singular cards. So first up, we're going to talk about just sleeving cards. So right here, it's like, this is the base card, worth nothing, but it's a decent skin. Rustler, I like Rustler in-game, user in-game, and I like the card. So, I throw it in a sleeve just because I like it. That's pretty much it. I got a few other sleeve base cards. Series 1 USA. I like to sleeve up some of those because, those are probably going to be worth a couple bucks, $4 or $5 in the future if I had to guess. But, nothing crazy at the current moment, so they don't need to be top loaded. Just sleeves is fine, or you can just put them in a box. That's also fine. But then next we got the top loader. You all know if you got a top loader, you got to put the card in a sleeve before you put it in the top loader, so the surface of the card doesn't get scratched up. So this is a harder case. I usually just put my other cards, $10 to $20 and something like this. But, I have a little bit of system where I put all my USA print cracked dice in card savers or this Ultra Pro cards, the semi-rigid or whatever. I put all my USA print cracked dice in these. But that's just the system I have. These are something, like if you're going to send a card off to grading, you want to put it in this. And like if you pull a card, say, I don't know, let's use an example. Say I pulled this card, say it's a, Peely Hollow USA. Oh, I just pulled this. I'm going to put it straight into a card saver instead of into a top loader first, because you have it in a top loader. You don't want to have to take it out to put it into a card saver when you're going to send it off to get grading. So that's why I use card savers for my USA print cracked dice. Now, and then the other part is you got pro molds and one touches. So, this is a pro mold. You can use one touches. They're basically the same thing. I prefer a pro mold because you actually get the penny sleeve inside. You can use a penny sleeve inside of the pro mold, unlike a one touch. And I also, for my one touches, I put a, team bag on it, graded card sleeve, whatever, those refer as a team bag or a graded card sleeve. I also do that with my one touch, with my card savers. I put that around there to keep dust and stuff out of them. But with my top loaders, I don't do that because there's so many of them, and I just put it in a box and close the lid, and then I put that in my filing cabinet. Now, so why I told you I preferred pro molds over one touches because you get the sleeve in there. And I also, to prevent scratches on the pro mold, because I would rather replace one of these than a $4 pro mold, and you can get a pack of 100 for like $4 of these. Now on to my graded cards. What I do with some of my higher end graded cards. So I'll show you what I got going on with my Moisty Merman. So I got it inside of a leather card pro, inside of one sleeve. Hard to get off because it's been here for a while. And then I have it in another sleeve like this. So I have this card in two sleeves, then inside of this card pro. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to my slabbed USA print crystal shards, because I like to look at them. If I'm going to spend a lot of money on a card, I have to like it and I want to look at it. And I also think it's a good investment. So, this goes along with protecting your investment. Depending on what you're doing with it, if you just got a slab like this and you're going to keep it in a box and just let it sit there because you don't enjoy it, it's just an investment, you can put it in one sleeve and just close the box. Like a Pelican case or Case-Matics or a Zion case. But if you're like me and you like to pull out your collection and look at it, this is something that's pretty useful. Or like a pro mold, so you don't damage your card, but you can look at it and enjoy what you've been spending your money on and investing your money in. That's just what I think. This is like a part two to what I did in the first time. So this is, just protecting your investment or protecting your collection. This is how I do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, you can like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.